When caring for someone, one of the most important things to understand is capacity, or mental capacity, a person's ability to make their own decisions. But what does capacity really mean? And how do you know if someone has it? In this video, I'll break it all down for you in simple terms. There is a law that covers this, which is the Mental Capacity Act, or MCA, 2005, and this has been enforced since 2007 and applies to England and Wales. It applies to young people over the age of 16 and adults. The primary purpose of the MCA 2005 is to promote and safeguard decision-making within a legal framework. Everyone working with or caring for any young person from the age of 16 who may lack capacity must comply with the Act. So what is capacity? Capacity is a person's ability to make informed decisions about their life. This includes choices over their health, finances, living arrangements and more. Just because someone is elderly or has a medical condition doesn't mean they automatically lack capacity. Every case is different and capacity can change over time. 4 key tests of capacity. To determine if someone has capacity, we'll usually ask 4 key questions. 1. Do they understand the information? Example is, do they know what their medication does? 2. Can they retain the information? For example, can they remember the risks of refusing treatment? 3. Can they weigh up the pros and cons? 4. Example, can they compare the benefits of 2 different care options? And number 4 is, can they communicate their decision? Example, can they clearly express what they want, either verbally or non-verbally? When someone might lose capacity. Some medical conditions can affect a person's capacity, including dementia or Alzheimer's, brain injuries or strokes, severe mental health conditions, and learning disabilities. But remember, capacity isn't an all or nothing situation. A person may be able to make some decisions, but not others. For example, they might understand how to choose what to eat, but struggle with complex legal or financial decisions. How to support someone with reduced capacity. If someone is struggling with decision making, you can support them by breaking information down into small, simple steps, using visual aids or written notes, allowing extra time for decisions, involving family members or advocates for support. The goal is to help them make as many decisions as they are able to, rather than taking control completely. So what happens when someone can't make decisions? If a person is unable to make important decisions, a legal representative like a power of attorney or court-appointed guardian may step in and act in their best interests. And this must also be the least restrictive option available, which may be decided by looking at the person's past and present wishes, their values and beliefs, medical advice and family input. Understanding capacity is key to providing respectful and effective care. It's all about balancing safety with personal choice, how people who can't communicate verbally can still make choices. Many people assume that if someone can't speak, they can't make decisions. But that's not true. A person who is non-verbal or has difficulty speaking may still have capacity and be able to express their choices in different ways. So alternate ways to communicate choices. Gestures and body language. Nodding, shaking their head, pointing or using facial expressions to indicate yes or no. Writing or typing. Some people can write their decisions down or use a tablet or computer to type. Picture boards and communication cards. A simple board with images represent different choices like food options, activities or emotions can help them express their preference. Eye gaze technology for individuals with limited mobility. Eye tracking devices can help them select words or images on a screen. For sign language or Makaton, some people use sign language or simplified gestures to communicate, supporting their decision making. Be patient, give them time to process and respond. Offer choices clearly instead of open-ended questions. Try something like, would you like milk or hot chocolate? Instead of, what do you want to drink? Observe patterns. If they consistently react positively to one option and negatively to another, it's a sign of preference. Involve a speech and language therapist. They can help identify the best communication methods for the individual. Even without words, people can express their needs, wishes and preferences. Respecting these non-verbal cues is key to ensuring they still have control over their own lives. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share with others who might need this information. Thanks for watching and see you next time.